D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? Before I get started, though, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithms, and small channels like myself usually get pushed to the back of the line. So I please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. I also ask that you do this to any of your favorite small YouTubers. So why don't we go ahead and get started? It looks like J.J. Abrams and Bad Robot is developing a Constantine reboot show for HBO Max. Now, originally it was supposed to be a Justice League Dark, but it looks like it's just going to be just Constantine. Now, hopefully the Justice League Dark members will make appearances, and then they'll get like a spin-off show. I hope so. I was looking forward to Justice League Dark, but I don't know if I'm excited. They did one a Constantine standalone solo show in 2014, and I personally liked it. I thought that Constantine show was good. I just don't think they gave it really a good chance. That's the problem with TV these days. I think that shows like Constantine and Swamp Thing, they'll give it like a solid 13 episodes, but they're all like, it's not doing good, drop it. And I'm all like, you guys aren't reading like the room. People like this stuff. You're just not giving it a shot. So it looks like Guy Bolton will write this show. I don't know how many episodes it will be. It didn't say. I mean, it's still in early development. One thing that they did say that Constantine will be played by a diverse bi person of color. Now, when they say bi, I don't mean if that means mixed, like mixed race, or if that means like as in bisexual. Because it just said BIPOC and it was all together. So I'm assuming biracial, but but Constantine in the comic books recently has become bisexual, which is totally fine. Now recently, in the past, he's been played by Matt Ryan, who played him in that solo TV show and on the CW in Legends of Tomorrow and Arrow. And then he's also been played by Keanu Reeves in the Constantine movie. I enjoy both of their performances. I wish Keanu Reeves had the blonde hair and the coat and everything, but it was fine. I still enjoyed that movie. Now, as far as the person of color goes, I am not a fan of this. Now, normally I would be, but this is why I'm not a fan of this. This is tokenism. This is straight up tokenism. This is not you are casting the best person for the job. This is you are casting a person of color because you want a person of color. Now, if they had brought in a bunch of different people of different races and then they decided on a person of color, then I would be all like, okay, it's not tokenism. You really did pick the person that you thought it would be did the best job in their audition. But for this is straight up tokenism. I'm sorry, that may not be what you want to hear, but it's the truth. That's just the truth. And we can't pretend, when we got to call it out for what it is when it is that. And that's what it is. Now, speaking of casting this tokenism, the only person that I would be like totally okay with it and not complain about it would be Riz Ahmed. I think Riz Ahmed, he has a great look. He was recently in that movie, The Sound of Metal, and he was sporting that bleach blonde hair, and I'm all like, you know what? He looks like Constantine. Just give him that coat and that tie. I think that he would do a good job, and I think that he would pull it off. And if they do like they say they're going to do, and they're going to mix these characters in with the film portion of it, I think that Riz Ahmed would be a great choice to have on your TV show and in your movies. And he's done both. He's done movies and TV shows. I mean, he was in Venom, that movie. I mean, even though the third act of that movie, I don't really like his performance. I think that the first 2/3 of that movie, I think that his performance is solid, even though his character is really weird and I don't understand it. But I think that Riz Ahmed, and then he did oh, what was that HBO show or miniseries that he did? Oh, something about the night. I can't remember off the top of my head, but he did that. That is my favorite performance of his to date. Like, I love him in that show, that miniseries. He did such a good job. And like, yeah, I love Riz Ahmed. I wish nothing but the best for him. Tell me, what do you guys think about all of this? Tell me, how do you feel about this Constantine show, this reboot being uh, slate for HBO Max. Are you upset like me that it's not a Justice League Dark show, but it's just a Constantine show? Do you think this show will succeed even though the past one didn't? How do you feel about what I think is tokenism of casting a bi person of color? And do you wish they would, go more traditional? So tell me, what do you guys think about all this? You can go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. I will see you guys next week. You guys have a good week. Bye.